It's a adaptive internal video showing progress on wantware, right? So we're trying to, yes, I'm slightly in this video. We're trying to cover the things that are important here, but it is live. So if anybody's wondering about live, hopefully that's at least put off there. Look, so nice to notice that we finally have some downsampling back in. So I used to only go up, not down, and you can see that in the text. This stuff is crisp and tiny, and hopefully that is great. I've been missing that for about 6 years, so delayed feature restored. You know, it's just yeah, anyway, this is just a little status, so I need to gloat about features. We're trying to show how almost a year ago we were doing some interesting but small behaviors just in text. We're going to pull up one today, which is food store. It's kind of a mix of dinner vote, if anybody remembers that, which was about a family voting for dinner. Quick way to make an app in 5 minutes. Something you can't do anywhere else, and use it. And the other one is snack store, which was voting on fruit, but we're going to merge them so we have pizza and tacos and sushi and things people like in one little set. So classic approach is, you know, you said this, make me a food store, add a number called Bill. I mean, we can actually go to the first step if anybody hasn't seen this. That makes the food store. We add number named Bill. We've shown this in previous videos, so I hope I can just skip ahead just to where we're sort of relevant, but I can edit all this at any time. The next set of words, which I'm currently doing with Maven, I need to get it over to words, is just connecting some visuals to this. So let's say we look at taco. I just clicked on that. Oh, and over here we just have a scene made from something from a web. This is the web. Could be your local drive, could be a database, any service, a live machine, camera. We've shown it all before we can. Down here is just a very, very simple scene just to give me a sense of how you might want to work with this shape. You know, I could extrude it down a little bit so it's just the words greets, something like that, and then drag it into our app for an interface. That's what it's trying to give a sense for. Let me pull that back out. We'll go here for the moment. So let's say we want to find a taco. Taco is our next word, right? So maybe we come in here, and so this is just a web app. You can tell it is a cheap web app. I got an ad up here. Let's see what happens when we get rid of that thing. I've got one of a million things that we can use. All right, not the prettiest over here. Just trying to present a you know, a simple idea of things we can do. So I'm going to scroll that out, and now I have the word taco over here. If that was useful, I could potentially add that. So I'm going to swing our camera around so we don't have the scene we just had. I suppose this will be backwards, but this is an internal video, so let me just do this quickly, save us all the time. You're seeing some wiggle. That's some i8 stuff I need to fix. A known legacy problem we've left alone, but not a big one. Anyway, so this word is really not that exciting as something to add, but we do have it. So and let me make sure it's only the word taco backwards. All right, so let's say we add taco. A little bit of a fade there. I've got to work on opacity, but you get the idea. I just was somewhere on the web. I drew something, played with something, made it as a button. Is that the taco thing? Let's see. Does that add to tacos? Yep. Tacos are $7. That's cool. We could add tags to it. 7.7. Yep. All right. But let's we'll just reset this whole thing. Let's reset the web experience. Let's go to another place. So here's something loading. Another drawing app. I mean, what's exciting is we can take any content from the web, pull it in, and make it part of your application within literally minutes, not more than that. This usually doesn't take this long. That's exciting. Probably because this is like the 19th recording of a video, but I promise there's a previous video showing this loading fast in other places. Must just be something with the web. Here's an AI experiment, something from Google, powered by Tensor. So let's do tacos, because I've sampled that before. I'm feeling better about my ability to draw a taco after like the 30th round. Still doesn't really look like a taco. But, I'm going to add some stuff in here. Aha! I have my taco. Last time I think I picked the other guy. Let me slide this up a little, maybe. I don't know. You get the idea of, you know, that I could have just drawn something, use a piece of AI. We can color it right now, so let's do that. Things that people that might play with a color tool would get. The color is different in here because the lighting of this environment is actually designed to be photorealism lighting, so it comes out differently. But hey, we got a taco. Y'all can see that, right? I mean, it's we'll just pan back over here for a second. Just little iteration on that shape and what it looks like. And you know, if we want to add things to this taco, which is probably even more exciting, like let's go green lines. All right, let's make it a bigger line. That's not really that exciting, but you know, woohoo, super taco. Okay, it's never gonna make it a real ad, but just produce it that quickly. And so now we have it. Well, let's add it as an item, but let's add it over here. Let's pull this down so it's isolated, unless we want it with the shadow, I guess. But there we go. Exciting taco. So I'm gonna add exciting taco, and there it is. Now, does it function as taco? When I go over pizza, I'm seeing in the little box above me a little explanation. Not the best sentence. Could be better. You can make them. You as a person change them. This is my words, but pizza is info sign 3, which is 0. That's the bill. Adds info sign 3 itself. Okay, I mean, you know, like 3 plus 0. See what happens. Oh yeah, we get 0. 3 plus 3. All right, we get 6. Maybe a nice thing to do would be add numbers to these. Who knows? I'm just trying to show visuals at the moment, but we just added a little taco in. And so now let's go ahead and look for pizza. I programmed these in as bookmarks just to help the video not be 35 minutes. So, I mean, this looks obviously appealing because nobody else is showing up. You know, I guess that's one way to do it. So there's a slice of pizza. Let's add that because that's the next one after taco. We could add one for coupon. And sure, we could change where this is and we could change lots of details. Does it work? That's the key thing. All right, $6. Pizza is 3. Let's add a pizza. Now we're at 9. Let's add the tax. So over here we wrote tax 10%. Let's just check. All right, 10% of 12 was $1.20 on 13.20. Everything looks good. I just added quick items. What's exciting is I can pull anything off the web. I know these are a little bit jarred, but you get the idea. I mean, it works. And we have the ability to just, within, I mean, literally minutes, produce something. That's not about selling the ultimate item, but it is about finding a solution to a problem, or being able to say, what if we change it like this? Try it out, see what happens, move back. If you're asking, well, hey, this dinner thing is simple, how about a massive app coming soon? If you're saying, hey, that's not perfectly matched and not the prettiest, I'm working on it, hang on. As far as everything else, we are getting there. So even for this app right here, right? So this is Rygar. I'm gonna change the sculpt stroke on it so it fades out a little bit. Let me fly around the other side. I think I picked the wrong color. Indeed, I did. So the idea is, you know, hey, what if I'm just trying to show how retro gaming could be really interesting, because the notion of this being transparent, I don't know, seems very cool to me, at least if you like these kind of games. Everything's fully playable. Kick it all off, you know. This is not helping you make an app unless you want to take something from it, which is probably a niche. But in terms of just capability demo for the board, for the team, I'll let you know that's there. let's see, you know, so videos, YouTube, we had Netflix, we lost it because of DRM, we'll get it back just with time and money. Everybody is all here. So that's the end of the video. You can all head out. For those of you that are still staying, I'll say I have a bunch of weird little things to fix, like certain slim letters are being crushed. I got some garbage, but you know, all the i8 stuff works. Oh, I didn't show zoom. You know, if I, let me pick a drawing tool. All right, you know, this is not very pretty. Let me just zoom into that sucker. But you can see all that i8 stuff is there. These are super smooth, even though this is crazy low res, you know, like that's 73 by 40. You can even see how it's supposed to be, but all that works fine. Oh, you know, and I didn't do this before too, but like we could always change the style, right? That makes it sketch. So if I switch to, oh yeah, I forgot about that. You know, I could make that same guy plain or green screen, whatever there might be. So many things to show. I don't want this video to go on super long, but this guy, right? So we could always, let's make him a video. Let's make him the coupon. But then we could make that green screen. So that drops out, which drops to white for this guy. Something to fix, I suppose. But you get the idea. All the other i8 elements are there to fix. All there to enhance what you've made. So the key thing is, hey, with a couple words, literally this could be a couple minutes, I make a very simple app. I can continue to scale up in behaviors, same language at every point. And I just dropped in some visuals. They do the same things. Here's the coupon. Will that drop $2 off? Let's see. Yep, 11.20. And we know that's going to happen. They even tell us when we hover. So we've got clarity on that. Let's see. Yeah, so I got a couple little things to tweak and fix. No jitter here. The letters there, finally looking better though. All the icons are looking good. Everybody's pretty on track. So I want to just scale up some examples past a dinner menu and start using maybe some web data. NFL score data, maybe something for fantasy football, stock market. Ken mentioned Gantt charts and calendars. Brian mentioned, everybody's got ideas. I want to consolidate, get a couple richer things in, and make sure that it looks really pretty when it goes in the box. All right, thanks so much.